Hello and welcome to TTL F2 Season 3, Round 13 around Singapore. I'm sorry I didn't get qualifying, it's been a big old cluster. Stuff happened, so this is going to be pre-recorded. So that's fun. I'm joined here by Nexus Cats, Andreas. That was very nice, very cute. Okay, why does it keep saying battery level low? That is annoying. So, wait, I don't know if that comes up on black bars on pre-recorded things, but I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we've got Recon on pole, not really much of a surprise. Dave M is second, again, not much of a surprise. All my HUD's gone. Yeah, oh no, I'm inspecting. Yeah, this doesn't go well. In 5 red lights are now on. And they're gonorrhea underway. Dave getting drive-through penalty along with someone else. What is that from a start? Everyone just swinging across the track everywhere. I don't really know what happened. TCG Bishy getting off to a decent start. It's up into 7th place. I can't see much. Oh, someone spun a Renault's gone round. That is Nexus Pursuit, I believe. Ignore my name down at the bottom. That I do not exist. I am just a spectator at the moment. TG Bishy can't get a move done on anyone just yet. I don't know how much he's been. Okay, never mind. Charlie's got into one. He's the first return in this race. He's gone. I need to get everything set up. I'm so sorry for being the worst person right now. I was not ready at all. Okay, so TTG Bishy now moves up into 6th place. We got Dave in the lead, overtaking Recon after start, even though he has got a drive-through penalty for a jump start. Oh no, you can't. I'm sorry. Okay, well Andreas, we can't hear Andreas' voice. I'll be once. Wait, so Andreas, I just heard an oh my god from Andreas. What happened? By the way, I invite you to the party. So, hang on, I was going to say something. I don't know if Andreas can see it, but I can see some rain falling down from the skies, from the heavens. We had a wet qualifying, I know that, except I do not know if this is going to be a wet race at some point during this. But we're going to have to wait and see, as I'm not sure who Chinny is actually. I think that might be Chinny Loco, so that's fun, that's all good. So we're going to go on board with Uzi, sorry, as he tries to catch up to TRL Alexandre. I'm just calling him Alex. So it's easy. Bishy cuts through the final corner there. I don't know what happens here. Okay, no, he's going in the pits. That was weird. Okay, there we go. We've got Andreas in the party now.
Yay.
Can you see the rain coming down from the heavens?
No, because I am not on the game right now. Disconnected. Oh.
Okay,
very
cool,
nice.
Cool.
It's fine. It's fine. I have an invite from what's his name, Cooper.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Currently already seeing gaps spacing out, but Max is currently the closest one to Jeffrey. Only before this, Max has had a race in DRL, and then he managed to crash into one person who crashed into me. That was an interesting one. It's already his fault though. It's all good. But he is closing in on Jeffrey. Hello, Andreas. What?
Because I just came into the pre-race lobby when I joined. It's quite fun.
Can you see, once you're in, can you see the rain coming down? Because I think I could also see it on his car, on Max's car. Everyone starts on the dry tyres, except I do believe people have to pit in onto the intermediates or the wet tyres. He had a flag in sector 1 though. Not sure. Well, that's about okay. It's about nothing, I believe. And Wise keeps saying battery level.
Yeah, I do see the rain. It's very minor though. I don't think it's enough for wet tyres.
Okay, we're gonna see how this pans out throughout the rest of this race, as Maze is closing in on the Haas of Graham at the moment. So this isn't much of an overtaking opportunity track, except one thing I would still love to see is the Singapore Sling. See how people did that. That'll be interesting. Oh, it's Dave M that's gone. I didn't see Dave M. He dropped down, and Recon is now in the lead of this race with Ben Freaker's seconds. You have no idea what happened to.
People don't really know how to take the Singapore Sling. They don't know what it is, apparently.
Oh.
But they know what it is, they just don't know how to take it. Even the real ones don't. I don't find it very hard.
Remember, this is on game side. So, Dave M getting through second half empty.
But still, you know, it's just like any other corner.
I don't remember it that well, other than F1 2009. I would just not break over it and yeet myself as high as I could. That was a lot of fun. I was a weird child back in the day. Oh,
Yeah.
Jeffrey getting too close for comfort on Maze, slightly tapping his rear. Hopefully you don't see anyone pulling off for Ricardo, reversing into someone. That would be interesting. I quite enjoyed the Azerbaijan race today, real life F1. What do you think about it?
I was disappointed.
Oh, why?
So I expected people to crash, but no one crashed. The only thing that was kind of crashy was Ricardo locking up, and also Grosjean locking up, both going into runoff areas. And what? That's not exciting. And I was
Indeed.
like, at the start of the race, when two Mercedes were battling side by side, I was so excited because I was like, okay, this can end wrong. But then suddenly, Hamilton just pulled off and let Bottas go.
It's pretty funky. TRL Alex getting a 3-second time penalty. Is he actually in TRL? I'm not. Oh, hang on. Did I just see Bevic get disqualified? Yeah, Bevic's been disqualified from the session. What's he been disqualified for?
We have a reason?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like we have a reason. He's just pulled off.
Benfica retiring from the session. We have no idea why.
It's not
But he
retired.
has.
He's just.
Okay, apparently I
He's
just
been
don't
disqualified.
exist. You can see Graham slowly catching on to Uzi. We haven't seen many overtakes happening at the moment. It's at the end of the DRS straight, but he's not quite there for the move just yet. As Bishy overtakes Vaxus, he pulls into the pits now. Pursuit, his teammate, also getting that position. They'll be going to the end on those soft tyres. The majority of people on the ultras, that rain's still coming down, except it doesn't look like it's posing a threat too soon. This track still looks very dry indeed. I love the way the cars look on this track though. It's all shiny.
Yeah.
So,
Have you seen the screenshots from F1 2019?
no.
Like there are some of those that it looks like a real picture. Like they've gone and taken pictures of most of the cars around Bahrain. And I believe there's one with Daniel Ricciardo where the only thing on the picture that doesn't look like a real picture is Ricciardo's helmet. So if you look away from that, it genuinely looks like someone snapped a photo of Ricciardo at Bahrain.
Send those to me, I want to see.
I will.
There's a 26-second gap between Bishy and Dave. That is a huge gap. I don't know how that happened. I guess some people might have lost their front wing off the start and then had to pit, and it's just not from then. Graham's only half a second away from Uzi, except that in racing terms, still too far away for an overtake. Unless you're just a dive on master and you absolutely yeet up someone's inside, which is not recommended. Rico currently nearly 11 seconds in front at the moment. He is always just dominating every race. He's going into F1, I presume, next season, because he's just dominated F2 so far. He's got the majority of wins. I think the last two races, which I'm sorry I couldn't commentate on because I was coughing up my left lung, sorry I couldn't commentate on that. I do believe he got the 2 race wins with that as well. But we see TRL Alex getting a bit closer to Chinny in 3rd place. This could be a battle for the podium coming on soon. All the battle for the pit crews, because pit stops will all be coming into play very, very soon. So currently the order stands. We've got Recon in 1st, Gaming 2nd, Chinny 3rd, TRL Alex 4th, Uzi 5th, Graham 6th. You are giggling. What is that?
I just saw a meme with Ricardo being in a car. And then there's like, you know how cars have reverse cameras?
Yeah.
You can see Kvyat in that, and then there's a screenshot of him smashing into Kvyat, and then the next you see is Ricardo looking very surprised inside the car.
Send me a picture of that as well.
Yeah, I'll just send you the picture of the Renault. So just try to ignore the fact that the helmet doesn't look too realistic. Just look at that car.
Okie dokie.
On a glance, oh, it looks good.
Actually, that does look very real, to be fair.
Yeah. Like, even if you just take the phone a little bit away, it looks like an actual real picture. Just take it.
Hang on, TRO
just stretch
Alex,
out
it
your-
looks like he might be trying to make a move around the outside of Shinny coming into, I don't know what corner that is. But he got very close,
Some
he was
corner.
still talking, I was trying to talk, he was talking, it's okay. Shinny looks like he might have lost the rear end a little bit there, TRO Alex getting a lot closer, he's definitely within overtake range. It just depends, does he have the balls to do it at some point? It's not the best overtake opportunity here though, so I think he might wait for a DRS opportunity. DRS straight. Oh, never mind, Lockie up nearly losing his rear end. If he gets close enough to Chinny on a DRS straight, I do believe he could probably...
Dave's lost some of his wing. He's hit
Has he?
Maze in the rear.
The two Ferrari drivers.
He broke later than Maze, and I saw some carbon fiber flying there. Uh-oh, not good.
Not good at
I
all,
like how
no.
just meanwhile you were like just in the middle of commentating over that little fight, you just started laughing.
Mhm.
I'm guessing you saw the meme.
Yes, I saw the meme.
It's just his face. His face in the final pictures.
Jesus, you sound like someone straight out of Jurassic Park just then. Okay, so May's closing in on Graham at the moment. This is for 6th place, he's not quite close off the overtake. The two Ferrari drivers, though, earlier on, according to Andreas, managed to collide with Dave M going up the gearbox of Maze, which is not what you want to do. It's like the Red Bulls in Azerbaijan.
Yeah, except it didn't end that way.
It didn't end that bad.
If this game had if this game had real physics, it would have looked like that.
I wish it did have real physics.
Could you imagine if you could?
Oh, hang on, Chinny's just gone round and he's in the wall. Chinny has just spun, he's in the wall. I don't know if that was something to do with Alex there, but it looks like both wheels off the car there. That Force India is not having fun.
Bad one.
That is a big crash from Chinny. I'm surprised he hasn't brought out a safety car. That's huge from him.
Yeah, he's on the middle of the track.
I saw TRO. Oh, hang on. Maze has just punted Graham a little bit there. I think Graham just broke unnecessarily. Maze hit him a little bit. But I don't know if that was because TRO...
Was that at the bridge?
Something like that, yeah.
Maze and Graham.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the exact same place where Maze broke more than Dave. Dave,
damn.
3 seconds on penalty. I saw that. One of there.
But I don't know if it was something to do with TRO Alex that ended up in Chinny's demise.
Yeah.
He was on for a good race as well today. He was on for that, possibly a podium.
Yeah, that's quite sad.
It is indeed. That
Hang on,
interesting.
Jeffrey Henney is slowly catching up to the pass of the two Ferraris. He might challenge them a little bit.
So I'm seeing all
hang on.
Maze has hit
Alex,
Graham and he's
Alex on Gamey.
Okay, we're looking
Alex
at two
on
different.
Gamey. This is a very close one here.
I was kind of looking at that mid-group thing where Maze
Yeah.
ended up going up the back of Graham, and then just quickly snuck into the pits and nearly stops on the line though as well. What?
You watched the midfield fight. I watched the other one.
But I'm commentating, so that won't work.
Yeah.
But TR Alex goes
But
up the
then-
inside of Gamey, loses the rear end on the exit of that corner. Gamey isn't there.
Then I'm going to
Let's take it
spectate
back.
the other one. Because if we spectate two different fights, we can see everything that's going on
I
and
guess.
inform each other. Yeah, Graham's behind Dave and Jeffrey now. I don't quite know what happened to him there.
But we'll be watching two different things. It would just sound weird.
Then I can, if something happens down here that you don't see, I can tell you. For example, like if you had been spectating the front pack fight and I'd been spectating the middle pack, you could have said what happened to Ginny. Yeah.
I guess maybe. Okay.
Very good.
Gamey still hasn't given up on his second place with TRO Alex. He's still within DRS range, so possibly could still take it back. 6 laps to go. They've all still got to pit though. Everyone from Graham up to Recon. But recon just isn't being effective. He's 21.3 seconds down to 1.5. Just, he's out the picture. So basically, best of the rest is Alex at the moment. 0.5 ahead of Gamey, with a decent enough gap to Dave, who Andres says he has wing damage, which could be quite spicy. Uzi being the first of that pack to drop into the pits. What was that, Andres?
I just like kind of mixed up between the two Ferrari drivers, and I wasn't sure if it was Dave who had wing damage, but it is. It most definitely is. Well, not really a lot going on down here in the midfield, so I'm going to pop on to Gamey.
That's what I'm looking at right now. Is he?
Yeah.
He's still half a second behind. What? TRL Alex. 4 second place. Sorry.
The shoot's just overtaken Uzi. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Uzi going to go back at Pursuit maybe? Yes, he is there side by side. And that is Uzi past Pursuit again.
Uziel's on the hyper soft tyres compared to Pursuit's 2 compound slower tyre, so I'm not really surprised that Uzi managed to make that move and get it back. Why does it keep saying my battery level is low? I am aware. So it's been happening all race. Every time I touch my controller, it throws a fit.
Yeah, maybe keep your hands off the controller then.
I don't want to keep my hands off the... It's just weird.
Maybe you do. What if you do want to keep your hands off?
I need to change all the cameras.
Aww.
Leave me alone.
That's the thing, like, Jack. If we ever commentating Project Cars, I should be race director and you should be broadcaster, because
yeah, that was new to us. So
yeah, the race director, which is what you were last time, is the guy who like changed the cameras and everything.
Yeah.
And if that's on the stream, that doesn't really look pretty.
Yeah.
That's a very nice view. Spray him into the pits now. Actually, I'm gonna have a look at this pit stop here, see how it's gonna go. Oh, I didn't make it. Okay.
Oh dear.
Sad. Jeffrey, any closing in on Dave now?
But the majority of... Actually no, not the majority. Everyone from 5th up to 1st still has to pit. Recon if you pit, so you won't get overtaken unless something goes horribly wrong. Which is unlikely. Because the pit crew don't make mistakes in this game, I don't believe.
They can. It's very rare, but it does happen. Yeah, I've had it once before where it took a while because they were fiddling with one of my tyres.
That's pretty funky. Never seen that before. But Dave I think
thing
he's
is,
just lost a bit more of his wing, and Jeffrey is now currently in front of him, and has taken the position from Dave. I pressed the wrong button, whoopsie daisy. But Dave's now dropped back into 5th, as I think he clipped the wall and lost a bit more of his right side of his wing. That is the worst camera angle I've ever seen in my life. But he's running up Jeffrey right now, only 2 tenths away, very close. Going to try and take that position back. I can't see any visible damage though on his wing. There's only some, both of them pulling into the pits now, right behind each other. We're going to have a battle of the pit crews going on here. Right, let's have a little looky at this. Looky at my cookie. Okay, we're going to watch Dave pull in first for Hypersoft tyres, so I'll be the same as Jeffrey, I presume. Oh, hang on, Dave's getting a new front wing as well, so that means Bishy's going to move up into 4th, 3rd, other places. Jeffrey it didn't have a front wing change, I do believe, so Dave is going to be dropping quite far behind. Unlucky for Dave there, he won't be touched by Maxwell, so it's pretty much guaranteed he will still get points, I do believe. Actually, hang on, no, Max Bliss might still get him out of the pits. Dave coming out of the pits as Max Bliss is there. Dave is normally, I do believe, the quicker driver and on quicker tyres, except they have to heat up, so that will happen. As Uzi overtakes Gamey, as these two go wheel to wheel coming into, I don't know what corner that is.
So we're taking Pursuit as well.
Everything going on at the moment.
Yeah. It's quite an exciting race. Maximus only 1/10 off Dave.
Everyone's close after these pit stops.
Yeah.
Everyone's pissed now, and I didn't even notice this recon pit. He's just miles off. I don't know how he does it. I wish I was that man. I want his talents.
Yeah. Oh, Alexandra and Bishi fighting. Very, very nice here. I think Alexandra was just quickly
Oh,
past
hang on.
Bishi, but
Oh,
Bishi
he's
was back.
rubbing up behind Bishy there.
Yeah. He really wants to get. Oh my god, that was close.
He's on much
It's
quicker
nearly into
tyres
the
as
techno
well, though.
area.
Fresh
Yeah.
hypers to 9-lap-old softs. It should be Alex easily closing on Bishy, except Bishy's still. What are you doing?
Clapping my hands.
Why?
Why not?
You're so autistic. Okay. Oh, Bishy making a little mistake, and Alex he's gone for it. He's trying to go around the outside. This is quite a spicy fight. That's one of the weirdest moves I've seen. It looked like it nearly ended in absolute calamity. Recon nearly 30 seconds ahead. What the unbelievable scenes.
Jesus.
Just
Disgusting behaviour. Oh, Gamey going for the move on Uzi. Can he make it? It's around the outside. Yes, he can.
not
That's very close to
beautiful.
contact there.
But there wasn't, so it looked very sexy.
There was contact.
Oh, was there? So he said very close.
Yeah. Side pod contact, so no damage because side pod cannot be damaged in F1.
Oh, she could. Oh,
Yeah,
on
I
the game.
want everything to be damage. The only thing not front wing and wheel that could be damaged is the rear wing, but that's not damaged. That's if it's a DRS failure.
I want failures in multiplayer as well. I think that could really spice stuff up.
You can have failures in multiplayer.
And you can have DRS failures, but you can't have like engine failures. Same with
Oh, yeah,
career
you can't
mode.
have that.
It has to be like on the
You can't have the
80%
career
warm.
mode unless you wear it out and can only go like at 100 miles per hour.
I want like random
I once
ones.
tried it. You could like seriously check before my engine blew, right? I did like 2 or 3 races where I could only go at 100 miles per hour because my engine was so warm, but it didn't blow. And then all of a sudden in Hungary, boom, it blew, and I just spun. 'Cause for some reason on the F1 game, if your engine blows, you spin.
Codemasters should just listen.
Yeah, I mean, if they can program random failures into the AI, why can't they do that to the player? And I mean, if you don't want to turn it off, I'm sure it can get annoying. And if you have a lot of them, you're really feeling lucky about it, just turn it off. Easy as that.
Magic. But I feel like you could put that into league racing as well, because that'll mean,
Yeah.
I don't know,
That'd just be
titles
so
and stuff
annoying.
could be so interesting. It would have a lot of people get annoyed. It would be pretty nice as Dave M just yoinks past Jeffrey with his DRS and slipstream or whatever.
Imagine this quickly. Someone, right? They are about to win from last place. They are going on the final lap, and just as they pass into the final sector, boom, engine goes. And it's a full 20 car grid, so they start at P20, and they're P1 now, final sector, final lap, engine goes, boom.
That can happen in real life as well though, like Charles
think-
Leclerc
yeah,
in
but
Bahrain.
I think it would cause a suicide though.
Jesus. Okay, that is quite dramatic as Pursuit goes up the inside of Uzi. He takes his 6th place back, I
lovely.
believe. He's also 10 lap old soft, so I don't know how he's going to try and keep this out from Uzi, who is on the quicker tyres, except he's only got to hold out about a lap-ish and a little bit to keep his 6th place.
Yeah, Jack, I've made a. You know how I mentioned in qualifying that there was some quite interesting camera work.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Did you see how like?
Yeah, kind of
when
went
it
like
was-
up and down.
Yeah, like when Ricardo came past, they just like flicked up into the air, made a barrel roll, and then came back. I've recreated that and sent it to you.
That is a camera angle I've not seen yet on Uzi. That looks quite nice, but Dave is closing in on him at the moment.
Yeah.
Pursuit getting a 3-second time, I think that might hurt his chances for Uzi.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Dave with DRS going up the inside of Uzi.
Inside.
Uzi losing another position. Dave moves up. And he's taking away to
Ferrari
close
looks
in
so weird
two.
without mission winner on it.
I guess. But now Dave is going to have to try and close into Pursuit. It has got a 3-second time penalty, but Dave I think has about 6-ish penalties. Or
Yeah.
6 seconds, that's what I mean. Recon 36 seconds ahead. Dave makes a move on pursuit and moves up into 6th. Then he has to try and get to his teammate Maze. Dave is flying at the moment on these Hypersoft tyres. Only a lap to go for Recon, so that means a lap and a bit for everyone else. Why is he so good?
Close to Uzi. I think Uzi's just losing a lot of time right now.
Yes, because Pursuit is also going for. Hang on, Pursuit's in the wall. Pursuit is retired. Pursuit in the wall.
Thank God for ghosting there. Maximus struck his dead body.
Oh my. Oh, Graham losing his rears.
Old man Barry has definitely got. Yeah, he's got major wing damage on the right
And 12 lap old ultras.
Yeah, he can't drive that car right now.
We're on the final lap. Dave and Maze close to each other once again. Last time they were close.
Last time it looked like this at just about the bridge section. Dave rammed Maze and lost some of his wing.
So Dave's going to go up the insides. Looks like he's going to make that move. Except he's gone wide. And Maze is still there. He's still there for the move. Except there's no chance he's getting through in that section. Dave is flying at the moment. I don't know what he's on, but he's on something.
Yeah.
Pretty insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Cypress Hill.
Recon wins.
That is not a surprise. Oh my. Unbelievable scenes from that man.
Alexandra hasn't even touched the last sector yet. I think he's done that about now. No, wait, the last sector starts just...
Jeff go around the outside of Uzi, maybe no Uzi, cuts the corner, gets a 5-second stop, go. Hang on. I've never seen that before. It's like as Jeffrey moves up into 8th, Uzi is not having fun this race. He's just lost a lot of positions ever since the
Alexander has lost fuel.
Hang on a second.
He lost his fuel. He's lost his fuel and ERS. The fuel thing is red down there.
That can come up even if you...
Yeah, but like that... He ran out just before the finish line, you could tell by hearing his engine.
So Maximus is now right behind. Oh my god, Maximus has just punted Uzi. Uzi's still going though. Well played from Uzi. I don't know how he kept that, but Maximus was up to 7th.
Old man Barry.
Jeffrey,
man Barry
look how close Jeffrey is to Maximus.
Oh my god.
0.003.
14 lap old Ultra Softs. In a damaged Sauber.
How is your man actually kept those tyres?
I think it was a mistake for him to go on those tyres that early on.
Possibly.
I mean, he pitted lap 1 and went to Ultras, and I don't think that's a good idea.
Probably not, no. But he
Williams
did it.
In the podium, it's been a while.
A few years.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
2017.
Yeah.
That same P3.
Recon taking another deserved victory. Not a surprise. TRL Alexandra taking. There's a second, right? Yeah, second.
Isn't that the same like sort of podium teams wise as 2017 Baku? Because that was Ricardo winning, I believe Bottas second, and then it was Bottas second and Stroll third. So that was Red Bull, Mercedes, Williams. Yeah, same podium as Baku 2017 teams wise.
Very funky.
It's not an unrealistic podium. It's happened. We've seen it.
Pretty funky. So Recon takes another win. We're not even surprised about that. 40 seconds. I mean, just how? And you got Gamey in seconds. He has a solid race. It's the highest I've seen him since his championship win last season, where he was second for quite a lot. Sierra Alexandra coming in third, Tsubishi of 4th, Phase 5th, Graham 6th, Maxis 7th, Jeffrey 8th, Dave 9th, Uzi 10th, Old Man Barry 11th, the next pursuit. The last retirement of today in 12th, Chinny 30th, Charlie 14th, and Benfica 15th with a disqualification. Still don't know why that happened.
Yeah, we'll have to hear from him at some point.
Pursuit disappointing from him retiring towards the end. That's going to be the end of this one. It was an interesting race. I enjoyed that. I remember Andreas saying before this, it's going to be boring, and I'm very disappointed in him.
It's just 2 boring tracks.
But yeah, we'll be joining
Russia
you
and Singapore.
very shortly for Russia. So thank you for watching. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
actually, Russia isn't that boring to watch.
Exactly. Sorry, this is a pre-recorded thing. I had little issues before this. So
Yeah.
thank you for watching and goodbye.